Hi folks, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. Excuse me. Right, tonight we're doing this. It's a quick card. I've done all the prep work because I want it to be just a quick card. You know, most of you anyway, would know how to use an embossing folder and an embossing machine, either a Sizzix or there's the no good me trying to remember names because I'm terrible. Spellbinders have got one as well. As long as it's, you know, small enough for your card to go through. So I'm going to just get into it. So, okay, everything's prepared on this one. So if you can see that, I have actually got, don't know whether you can see that one. I've actually put Wink of Stella on here, and you should be able to just bear with me a second. Let me see if that makes a difference. Does that make a difference to it? If it would, if it's shiny. Oh yeah, there you go. Look, you see, it twinkly. So put me Wink of Stella on here, and I've also put it on there. So very quickly, I'll run through. We have an embossing folder. So to prepare all your papers first, you need to run your paper or your top layer through an embossing folder like this one, or whatever one you want to use. I've already stamped out my teddy bear, coloured it with my markers, and cut it round roughly. I've not fussy cut it as such, just left a little bit of a white border around it. I've already stamped out and punched out my sentiment. I'm sorry, I am terrible. And there's my ribbon and my little bow. I was going to show you how to make that because I've just started this video once, and I couldn't find my little bow, and now I can't find the big ribbon roll. So and I found that now as well. But anyway, let's get putting this together. So first of all you need a piece of white cardstock, which is 8 1/4, scored at 4 1/8, and excuse me, 5 1/2 that way. Then you need a mat, your mat, whatever colour you're going to use, and that is cut at 3 7/8 by 5 1/4, and then your top layer is going to be 3 5/8 by 5 across there. So now, as always, I like to put my ribbon on before we start with anything else, so it gets it out of the way, and it's easy. It looks better when you can put it on before you put it on your layer. So I'm going to be using red line tape because I think it's the best one. It can be a bit of a pain in the backside to get the backing off sometimes, but I'm just going to find the end. Found it. I thought I had. Oh, it's that way, that's why. There we go. So we start on the back. Where am I going here? You want to be nearish to the, and depending on obviously, which side you want to the top. I'm having the embossed inwards rather than the outwards, if you know what I mean. So the design is actually underneath, not on top. I shouldn't have done that with them scissors. Let me bring these forward. I don't like using them, my ribbon scissors. And I'm very naughty using them. Right, where have I put that now? Eesh. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'll have that. Nope, not there. Where's that one then? I'll use this one for now. I'm just going to press that down a little bit. Hopefully so that I can, yeah, straight away that's come up, look lovely. So I'm going to lay my ribbon on there. Pull that over, making sure that my ribbon straight. I always eyeball it. I don't mark it because, quite honestly, it's so easy to get that, you know, to the right. Don't it? I mean, ribbon. I can cut ribbon with them. So that's that. So, like I said, it's going to be a 10th fold. So we're going to put this on. And to put our yellow on, I just thought it was a really nice bright colour. It shouldn't be bunged up because my pin went all the way in and I have been using it. I think it must be getting near to be empty, this. Well, I never did do, you know. I just get me pin again and well, come on in. Oh, a rubbish at there is getting it. Oh, that's it, gone in. Okay. No, let's try again. Oh, that's it, it's coming now. La, la, la. And make sure you've got plenty of the old light stuff on there, and place that as evenly as you can, like that. Lovely. And then again, the same thing again. Make sure you've got plenty on it. And you've got to bear in mind that because this is raised on the underside, it will hold it off a little bit, so you just need to be making sure that you've got plenty of glue on there, enough to, you know, make it stay down. And make sure you've got that evenly, and then just give it a good old squash down. Keep at it, it will stick. And if you'd rather use tape, that's just as well. It's not holding the... Do you know, it stuck down lovely that when I did that one earlier. I do like to give it a good old press down. I'll just give that a bit of a rub down as well while I'm at it. Just be careful if you do use an embossing folder, because if you put too much pressure on, you'll lose you'll lose your design. Or some of it, you might make it look a little bit uneven, so just have to be a little bit careful about that. Okay, so we've got that down now. This one, I'm going to put lots of sticky pads on the back so that it's stuck up all the way. I like that all over, as it were. So I'm going to put plenty on it. And that one. That piece goes on there, which is the other half of the one that went on that one. And one, two, there we go. And see what I mean about my nails. I've gone at it with my left hand and I've got no nail on that first finger, index finger on my left hand, so I do miss them. You know, it's like a third hand. If you break a nail, you know, you're used to using them. I mean, my nails come in useful when I'm sewing or, you know, whatever. So it's like another tool, as it so to speak. So I'm going to pop that on there, just making sure it fits nicely on there like so. Good. I'm going to put a little blob of glue on there now. Get my bow and pop that on there, making sure that's down. Okay, right, this one. So I'm going to get me, where have I put them? There. Just get me a little glue. Thingy magic. These are brilliant. I think I paid about £12 for the whole set from, I don't know whether it was eBay or whether it was AliExpress. I've had them a long while, but they're brilliant. I've not put any ink on these for ages. But you know, when you're just wanting to do something like that, just to give it a bit of a hue round, you don't need to keep dunking it. It just stays in there like that, and I can use that time and time again without even having to put it on an ink pad. Okay. So carefully place that like that. Right, so now let me sure I've got everything I need. Where's my note? Doobry. I want that. I want those. Let me move that a minute so that you can see. These little trays are brilliant. And these gems are just leftovers from my diamond painting. And I always make use of them. I don't throw them away. I just want a little tiny dab of glue. All the way around on those scallops. Just like that. And then I'm going to put what I'm going to do if my hands will stop shaking. There we go. I'm done with that now. And then this is a wax pencil. And it's amazing. I think these are brilliant, these pencils, and they are so cheap. AliExpress. And you just look for like a gem picker up tool. Not sure. That looked a little bit like a funny shaped one, I think. Doesn't take any doing, no time taking at all when you're doing it like this. A great time saver. So this is you can use this really for a party invitation or a birthday party or just as a, you know, a birthday card, whatever. It's just such a great idea if you just want to have a bit of a fussy, nice little fussy card without going OTT. Because sometimes I can go OTT, you know. Give this a bit of a shake. And my wink of Stella. And my poor brush, look at the state of my brush. It's got wings. Here's an old one, this one. I've had it a long while. And yet it's still going strong. Don't ever throw these away when you think if it's empty. Just get a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Take the reservoir out. Fill it with rubbing alcohol. Don't need to put anything else in for quite some time, and you can keep doing that for a while, and it will just keep coming back, working fine. So I'm just going to run now over my teddy bear with this, just to give him a bit of a sparkle. It's not it's just a subtle thing, really. I mean, you saw how when I was trying to get that one to show you the actual sparkle on it. It's you just have to catch it right in the light, but it's not over the top, if you know what I mean. I know I used to use stickles a lot, and it's good, don't get me wrong, I like stickles as well, but I like stickles mostly on flowers, and especially Christmas ones, and Christmas cards. So you know, you can use them, but you have to wait for some time for stickles to dry. And you know, if you're into wanting a quick card, this is the way to go for a super quick card. It doesn't take a lot of doing, it's just quick and easy, really. But I got this, I don't even know for sure how I got this, where I got this from, this Kanban stamp set. I mean, there's one where he's playing guitar and the other one is on like a DJ, you know, turntable thing. And we've already put it on there, that's that then. And then all we need to do now is flip that over a minute. That there. And the other half of that there. That was from the first one. Just use your leftover bits. Be very careful. I mean, the glue dries quite quickly anyway on the gems, but just get ready to rock. And there you go. Little bit of preparation first by stamping and colouring your picture in, and then card just goes together so easily and so quickly. I can't do them as quick as Mandy, bless her, she's amazing. Again, that's another lady. I'll put a link to Mandy's as well, because she does some fabulous cards, and she does a lot of cards. So I'll put that in there as well, in the description bar below. Thank you all very much for watching and taking the time to visit me. If you don't mind, you leave me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're not already. It's free, but it does help my channel grow. And also leave me that thumbs up. Press the notification bell so that you know when I made more videos come out. And if you do subscribe, please leave a comment, because the comment will enforce that subscription so that you don't lose the subscription, or I don't lose the subscription. So just keep your eyes open, because no doubt there's going to be another video very soon. So thanks everybody for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all again very soon. Bye bye for now.